Hello and welcome everyone. Hello, welcome. Lovely to have you all here with me this morning or wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is for you. Welcome, beautiful people. It's so lovely to have you. Hello, lovely. Welcome. I'm really excited about today. We've not had the best weather here in England, and it's just rain loads. We've actually got a leak in our house that they're going to fix, but they said they would stop while I do my call because they're banging. And today is really sunny, and it's really nice. I can hear the horses and the sheep and the cockerel, and it's great, and I'm loving it. So got lots of energy, and also I'm really excited for today's topic. You're welcome. Thank you for doing this session with us. You're welcome. I love it. I look forward to them every month. And to be honest with you, I always get a little bit nervous. It's like before I go on stage in real life, I get a little bit nervous, but it's that I love that little bit of nervousness before you express your truth. I think it's really beautiful. And if you can manage to control it, deep breaths, then yeah. Also, it's not me. I'm just the facilitator. So it comes through me like a channel, the divine, God, angels, galactic beings, you name it, the whole shebang. Okay, my lovely. So welcome today. And today's healing is going to be on activating the peace within you, no matter what the storm is. So what I really want for you to get from today is I just want you to feel that real peace of when you let go and you're swimming in a lake and it's really tranquil. Okay. So that's what we're going for today. In full transparency here, in full honesty, I actually find it a little bit, I don't know what the word is. Maybe I don't fully connect with the word peace for me. It doesn't really, like some other words like bliss or tranquility. If I say the word tranquility, I can feel the vibration of in my body. But if I say the word peace, I just don't necessarily feel it. And that's okay. Why I'm sharing this with you is that peace is so important. It really is, love and peace. That's all it is, basically. If you can get to a state of love and peace, you are winning in life, because you will call everything that you want to you, and anything that happens out here, which isn't real, it's just an illusion. So if someone hurts you or someone offends you or something like that, if you can it takes courage, and love. If you can be in a place of courage and love and just activate that peace within, it just goes away. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter what they've said. It doesn't matter how they've behaved, because it's almost like you raise to a frequency of the heavens where they can't touch you anymore. It can't, and they'll naturally fall away and you won't really care anymore, which is amazing. But yeah, so I've got some other words today. So hopefully these other words that I've collated, which resonate more with me around the word peace, will resonate for you as well. But yeah, if the word peace doesn't, I would just go on thesaurus.com, my favorite, and put in the word peace and find one that does resonate with you, because it's really important to remind yourself throughout the day. Okay, the other thing I wanted to share, which I had made a note of, but then I forgot, because that's me. It's the new moon today. Woo! It's actually a new moon. 10:34 here in England. So it's 10:35 now, so new moon proper. And it's a new moon in Leo. And I didn't realize this. I hadn't made the connection. But Leo is all about the lion, which is all about courage, and it's all about love, heart-centered love and courage and expressing yourself. Now, for you to be activating peace within, if there's a storm out here, that takes a serious amount of love. Not serious, no. Leo is playful. We want to, yeah, that's the frequency. We don't want serious frequencies down here, playful up here. So the playful frequency of love, like loving on yourself so hard, that's what activates peace. And courage. It takes a massive amount of courage and strength sometimes for you to activate that within you and be the badass that you are, and standing there like, no matter what is going on out there, the chaos, whatever, you're just standing there like a goddess, a queen, just riding the storm out and sitting there with patience and letting them do what they need to do, have a tantrum, express themselves in their way that they choose, but you're just the queen, and you know that this will move on. This is just a passing storm cloud in a teacup. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you, which I've learned today when I was reading a bit on New Moon in Leo, so that the Leo rules the heart, the spine. So for me, the spine, again, is strength. It's standing your ground. It's expressing yourself, courage. And the circulating systems of lifeblood. How cool is that? So just getting the blood moving. And if you get the blood moving and that means for me as well, that means the energy moving and everything circulating, you release any blocks. So you release that pocket of sadness, or you release that pocket of anger from something, that experience that happened. That's what I want to do on this new moon. It can be stepping into a new experience that you want to create. So it's about letting go of all the shadow stuff and stepping into what it is and who you want to become. Okay, and this I found today. Forgiveness in itself is an act of creation. I love that. And you're a powerful creator. You can create anything that you want here on earth, like totally. And in the heavens, like you can create anything that you want. But it takes forgiveness. And that can be very challenging. I know, I've been there. Okay, so please let me know where you're calling in from, where you're zooming in from. Like, let me know in the chat, like, because I love hearing this, because I get people from all over the world and it still blows my mind. I never get tired of it. I never get bored of it. Singapore, oh my gosh, welcome. I've never had anyone from Singapore before, so thank you for showing up. Liverpool, welcome Liverpool. London, yes. Cornwall, hello. Dublin, hello. I just did a radio interview for a community radio in Ireland. Glasgow, welcome. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my chat out and then I can see all your lovely Ethiopia. Oh my gosh, welcome. Hello. So right, just oh yeah, I read all this. Okay, just to let you know that this is a safe space and I will never read out your names if you feel that you want to share something in the chat, like them. And I will, even though I'm recording this, only my face shows, none of your faces or none of your names will show. So it's just me. And like I said, I will never read out your name, so you can share in confidence if you feel comfortable to. This is your experience. I'm just the guide. I ask that if you do want to share something, you're welcome to, but please, this is a safe space. So you can just share your truth related to the experience you're having, and not commenting or judging on anyone else, because that's not what we do here. And this, yeah, the other thing I want to say is, if you are tired, if you're exhausted, if you're struggling, then welcome. I love you. There is so much love for you here. And if you just want to sit back and receive, you do that. You do that. I have got so much energy, so much love, so much peace to flow to you, from me to you today. So if you just need to fill your cup up for the next 30 minutes, then you do that, okay? You just do you without anything else right now. Like, it's just, this is just for you to nourish your mind, body, and soul. That's what I want for you, and heart. Okay. I also ask you to take responsibility. Take responsibility for your healing. Like I said, I am just the guide. So if it gets a bit intense for you, which sometimes it can, because we can talk about triggering things, I invite you to breathe. Just breathe and tap on the collarbone here. This is the one that really shifts it because it's to the heart and the lungs. So just tap and breathe. That's all you have to do. But I invite you to stay in the room. And the more that you can acknowledge what's going on for you, the easier it is to let it go. You know, that like, what is it? The first step is admitting like what's going on or acknowledging what's going on. Oh, my left ear is really burning. Someone's talking lovely about me. Thank you, whoever that is. Right. And then the last thing I want to say is, and for those of you that don't know me, hi, I'm Lucy. I help women to claim their crown, straighten their crown and claim their throne, by introducing you to a new way of being, creating, and living. Yeah, so welcome. Right, I'm going to just get straight in it now. If you do like this, we're going to do tapping. If you do like this tapping, then I also offer a 21 days of transformation, which is 21 small audios, like 12 minutes long. You'll get one every day on a different topic that you can tap on confidence or empowerment or heartache or sorrow or grief or things like that, things that can keep you stuck in those lower frequencies. Yeah, so check that out on my website, lucy-brand.com, which is now working. It went down at the beginning of the week. Oh, the tech gremlins. Oh, they're amazing. I'm not a promoter. I've just found them very beneficial. Thank you so much. I know who that is, and you are just amazing. I know you. I just love, sometimes this person, they email me and let me know what shifted for them, and honestly, it makes my heart sing every time. It really does. I just love whatever form it comes. That's why I've had 4 weddings to my husband. My husband and I have had 4 weddings because I love, and I want a 5th one in Vegas. Okay, without further ado, so we're going to get into the icky bit first. So the way I like to practice tapping, or EFT, which is the beginning part of this healing, is I like to tap into all the things that aren't negative, because it just is, but all the things that feel heavy, all the things that feel uncomfortable, because you don't want them in your beautiful body weighing you down. You want to be hanging out in joy and bliss. So we tap on that first to get that out, and then we call in what we love, how we want to feel, how we want to think. Sometimes I have a struggle with the THs. Think. And rewire our neuro pathways in our brain for joy, basically joy and love and peace. So let me know in the chat if, and you don't have to go into detail, but just like, is there something right now, a situation or a person? I've got one in my mind already. You're not alone in this. Who's causing you distress, or it's upsetting you, or it's worrying you. You can just write a yes or a no in the chat, like, and just like, but I imagine if you're on this call, you probably have. But yeah, just let me know in the chat if you've got something that's causing you, yeah, like worry and distress. I really like that word distress, yes, because I feel that distress for me is complete opposite of harmony, peace. Like it's that like restlessness, that uncomfortableness. Yes. Okay, my lovelies. So we're going to flip the script on that today. So let's get started. Right. So all I ask of you is to just tap on the different points that I tap on, and around the body. And these are like, they are meridian points. They're the same points as acupuncture points, but without the needles, basically. And the different parts relate to different organs in the body, which store different emotions. For example, shame, for example, is stored in our sexual organs, or sorrow and grief, which is a very heavy emotion, is stored in our lungs. So yeah, it helps to move the energy in all those places. If you start tearing up, crying, yawning, that is all good. That means the energy is moving, and we like that. I think that's it. If you can speak out loud as well. Repeat after me. And speak out loud. That's even better. Like, share your voice, because that breaks things up as well. But also, as women, we've been silenced for thousands of years. So this is a chance for you to really share your voice and speak your truth. Thanks for the little emoji. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, let me just, I'm feeling really hyper and high now, so I just need to get in those lower frequencies. So just give me a minute. And think about the thing that's causing me a little bit of upset and distress. Okay, I'm going to jump straight in today. So we're just going to start on the head. Even though I have this situation with, and name the person, and to be honest, it makes me really sad. This isn't how I wanted it to go. This isn't what I expected. And I feel like I've tried my best with this situation or person. You can name them if you want. And so I don't really understand why it's affecting me so much. Or maybe I do. One thing I do know is it's causing me and my beautiful nervous system distress and upset. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. And disharmony. And I don't like that. I know that life isn't plain sailing. I sometimes wish it was. And I know that I came here to planet Earth, and I chose to come here to learn some lessons. But sometimes it just feels hard. And maybe sometimes I just want to give up. I can't be bothered anymore. This mental energy, this heavy mental energy, used up, given to this person and situation, name it if you want. It's friggin' exhausting. So I choose to acknowledge that I'm wasting my beautiful brain power and mental energy on a situational person. And I choose to forgive myself. And I choose to love myself. And I choose to accept myself. And I choose to honor that I seem a little bit stuck on person situation. But under this new moon in Leo, I choose to have the courage to let it go. Oh, I felt such a shift. I choose to love myself so much without question, because I'm awesome, to let this go. I choose to let this go on all levels of consciousness, the collective and my own. That's when we do it for everyone else and ourselves. My brilliant, beautiful mind, my gorgeous nervous system. Ugh. When I say that, I imagine like all the like heavy, sticky energy from this situation or person flowing out down through my back and my spine and out the bottom into Mother Earth. Mother Earth loves energy. Energy is just energy to her. It's only us humans that make it good or bad or sad or happy. It's just energy to her. Send it her. She'll transmute it because she's awesome. My ovaries and my womb, your source of creation, your source of power, even if you've had a hysterectomy, it's still there, energetic imprint. My heart and my body, my energy, and on a cellular level too. Because I deeply and completely love, honor, value, respect, and accept myself. Oh my gosh, I've got so much energy moving on this one and my eyes starting to water. This is big for me. All this confusion and sadness. All this confusion, sadness, and distress that I'm inflicting on my nervous system, we're going to take responsibility. Because of this situation or person, fill in the blank. I choose to acknowledge it, and I choose to be kind to myself. I choose to acknowledge it, and I choose to let it go. I choose to be so kind and compassionate and courageous with myself that I'm choosing love and peace for myself by letting these emotions of disharmony, discomfort, distress, and upset go. I'm asking them to leave. I'm asking these emotions to leave my body when it comes to situation, person, so that I can cleanse my mind and I can move on. It is not worth it. It is not worth the mental capacity it's taking up, because I am worthy and deserving of so much more. It's not worth the time and attention I'm giving it, because I am worthy and deserving of focusing on what brings me joy, what lights me up, so that I can heal my nervous system. I can hang out and play on the frequencies of bliss, joy, love, and creation. Step into my power. Embody the queen and the goddess I was born to be. By letting this go. Choosing to let this go. And choosing to embody peace. Choosing to activate love. Choosing to acknowledge these parts of me that are in disharmony and let them go. so I can unify myself, unify all parts of me on the frequencies of love, forgiveness, compassion, and peace. I choose calmness, because when I choose peace, when I choose forgiveness, I get to play in the higher frequencies. I get to enjoy my life more. I get to call to me these amazing opportunities and synchronicities, because that's what I'm focused on. That's what I want to dance in and relish in and play in. Not those lower frequencies of all that situation. And if that means putting my big girl pants on and having a kind and compassionate conversation with someone to take charge and take responsibility like the queen I am, then I'm going to do it. Because I am so worthy and deserving of creating a peaceful, abundant, blissful, loving life for myself, where I have to pinch myself that this is my life. And I can't believe all that I've created, because I am the powerful creatress of my life. And I choose to focus on creating more love for myself. I choose to focus on creating more peace and harmony for myself. And it all starts with me. So I'm choosing to reach into that part of myself, that stillness, that queenness, that goddess, that calmness, that peacefulness, that harmony, and activate it so it spreads throughout my body, through my beautiful nervous system and veins and arteries and muscles and every single atom. I'm vibrating now. Right up into my beautiful mind, which I love and cherish, and all the way into my subconscious, choosing to focus on peace and love, choosing to recognize and acknowledge all the peace and love in my life right now. I'm choosing to reprogram my conscious mind so that my articulating system, which is the thing that chooses what you focus on, focuses on love and peace, because I have that power. And that love and peace is available to me. I just need to acknowledge it and claim it as the queen that I am. Because I deeply and completely love, acknowledge, value, respect, forgive, and love myself. Okay, my lovelies, take a deep breath in. And let any remaining stuff that you don't want anymore, give it to the new moon, give it to Mother Earth, and just stay in these high frequencies. And now we're going to go into a quick, a meditation. So I want you to just close your eyes and get really comfy. If you're on a sofa, if you're on a chair, if you're on a bed, wherever you are, just get really comfy and sink. Allow yourself to be supported. Acknowledge that you are being supported by this beautiful chair, sofa, bed, and just let it go. Let it go. Just be. And as you close your eyes, I would love for you to imagine that you're at this beautiful lake front. This beautiful lake is in front of you, like a silver color Mercury. And in front of that, you see this raging storm. But you are standing there and you are still and you are perfect and you are feeling this inner strength and courage. And you know that you're able to control this storm. You have that power. You are all powerful. You feel that goddess energy flowing through every fiber of your being, and you're willing to wield it and activate it for the good of yourself. Because whatever you do for the good of yourself is for the good of the world. I can guarantee that. So as you watch this storm cloud, and as your love for yourself raises up, as you activate that peace and that tranquility within you, and it starts to emanate out of you, starts to glow from you, you watch as this raging storm, not only does it begin to shrink, and you realize you're doing this as you stand in your power, and the peace gets more and more and stronger, because you've had the courage to look at this storm and face it. It then starts moving away from you because you're on a completely different frequency. It's almost as if you can feel your body, your soul, your spirit rising up through the frequencies, up through the different emotions, up to bliss and peace and joy and happiness. And in this moment, you're realizing how worthy and deserving you are of having it all of those things, no matter what's going on outside of you. In all honesty, that's none of your business. And the way you let it flow away from you is by activating the peace and the love within you and loving on yourself so hard. So as this storm moves away, you decide to dive into the lake, this beautiful lake. And as you dive in, you cleanse your beautiful mind, body, soul, nervous system. Oh, it feels so wonderful. And under the lake, you see these beautiful fish of all colors and this coral and all this plant life, all this abundance, this richness and colors and sounds as well. And then you see the mer people, beautiful mer people singing and calling to you. And they give you a beautiful piece of seaweed that you put in your mouth, and then you're able to breathe. So any nervousness, any unrest leaves your entire body as you realize you can just be and float in this beautiful salt lake. Oh, and as you do, you turn yourself upside down on your back and you go up to the surface, and there is not a cloud in the sky. And as you float there in this tranquil, peaceful lake, you feel the sun on your face warming you. And as it does so, you notice and acknowledge all the life around you, all the creation, all the life force, all the energies and light giving life around you, and the abundance that's there just for your taking, because you give so much. In just being on these frequencies of peace and love, you're changing the world. And as you float, you become aware of a presence. And as you turn around, you see the beautiful Greek Goddess Harmony. Oh, and she looks splendid. And she is giving you such a warm smile, and you feel this wash, almost like a wave of peace, flow over your beautiful body, and gosh, does it feel good. It feels so good and delightful, and you feel almost like, again, you feel giddy with this peace and harmony, and you know that you can achieve anything that you want. You can create anything you want on this frequency, this vibration. And the goddess of harmony, the goddess Harmony, she's the daughter of Ares, courage, and Aphrodite, love. Courage and love, they're the only two things you need to activate peace and embody it. And so as you move towards her, she embraces you and gives you a big hug. And then you notice some lily pads come up, so you don't have to sit in the water. You can sit on the lily pads and just be. And as you gaze into her eyes, you feel as if she's reading you. And she asks you to give her your troubles. Give her any remaining discord or upset or distress in your beautiful mind and body. Hand it over to her. And as you do that, whether you do it energetically or give it to her with your hands, she places a hand on your heart. And it's almost as if you can feel the rhythm of every living being in the lake, above the lake, the birds, the trees, even the blades of grass. You can feel their rhythm. You can feel their breathing. And you can feel Mother Earth herself. And oh, it feels love. All you can feel is love and peace. And you are reminded that you have this. And that everything, everyone, including the universe, is supporting you and loving on you so hard. You just need to remember that and receive it. And then she leans and whispers in your ear and shares something just for you, just for you. And if she doesn't, it could be a gesture, it could just be an energy, it could be a knowing, whatever it might be. She may even give you a gift. I don't know, it's you and your creation, your story, I'm just the guide. And with that, Harmony gives you a beautiful big hug. And she thanks you for being you. She thanks you for being the goddess you are and the queen you are, and for all that you do. She is amazed and inspired by you. And she loves you, as does the entire universe. And with that, she dives into the lake and she's gone. And your beautiful lily pad is being gently guided back towards the sandy shores of this lake, this beautiful salt lake. And you feel the sun and you hear the birds and you can almost hear the giggles of the mer people. And you feel connected to everything and all that is. And that strength that comes from the connection, you know you can create anything you want, whatever reality you're in. And with that, I want you to keep your eyes closed and take a deep breath in for me. And on the release, I want you to just flood yourself with gratitude and thank the goddess Harmonia for showing up. Thank the mer people and Mother Earth herself. Thank the blade of grass and the trees and the birds and the fish and the coral. Thank the lake. Thank the storm. And most of all, thank yourself and your beautiful body and your beautiful mind, and celebrate how amazing you are and how far you've come, and all the exciting synchronicities and opportunities, infinite opportunities and possibilities that await you. And with that tingle of excitement, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to come back into your beautiful body. Come back to me. Come back home. And when you're ready, but only when you're ready and in your own time, you can open your eyes and come back. Okay, my lovelies. Well, if you feel like sharing anything, if you feel comfortable to in the chat, then please do. Like, I'd love to know if you like what your experiences were, or like if you've got any nudges or any action that you're going to take. Maybe have a cup of tea first if you're in the like ground yourself first. Put your feet on the bare feet if you can on the earth, Mother Earth, and just ground yourself after this. But but if you don't want to type on your phone or computer, or if you're calling in from, I completely get that. I just hope that you are feeling very peaceful and feeling very loved, and that you know how incredible, special, and amazing you are. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll give it another minute to see if anyone's got anything, but if not, I know that I've done my job for today. Oh, thank you, my loves. Wow, that was wonderful, very calming and empowering. Yes, thank you. That's what I was hoping. And thanks for all the hearts, spreading the love. I released lots of deep breaths on the tapping. Oh, beautiful. We forget to breathe, don't we? And it's the gift of life. And a sense of harmony, and had a smile on my face the whole time during the meditation. Yes, 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 yes. The tapping was quite tiring, but I feel totally relaxed. Oh, my love, yes. Sometimes it can be because you're shifting stuff energetically. People can think that you're not doing much, but you're actually doing a lot. So if you're available to take a nap, I would. But if not, just be kind to yourself. Please drink lots of water and just flush it out. This might be a good one to listen to before you go to bed, actually, because then you can be zonked out. Thank you. That was a wonderful experience. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I've discovered I enjoy walking around while tapping. Yes, yeah, I can struggle with being still when my energy's moving really fast. I love that. Yeah, whatever works for you. You do you, lovely. Thank you. I'm feeling lighter. Yeah. Okay, my darlings. I love you. Look after yourselves, and if you can make next month, I'll see you on the third Wednesday next month at a different time, 7 p.m. But if you can't join me live, don't worry, you could just not that you're worried. If you can't join me live, then just register, and I'll always send the recording if you tick the box. Thank you for the love. It's right back at you all. Love you. Bye. Have a great day, evening, wherever you are in the world.